Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning into another video. The Tokyo Olympic Games are finally over, and what a memorable 17 days it has been. For India specifically too, this has been the best performance for the country so far, with a medal haul of 1 gold, 2 silver and 4 bronze medals. I have personally been following various sporting events at Tokyo 2020 Games, and there is so much that I personally have taken away from it. So these are my picks of the top 7 moments from Tokyo Olympic Games 2020. There have been many proud moments for an Indian from these games, whether it was Mirabai Chanu's silver medal in weightlifting that opened India's medal tally at the Games, or PV Sindhu's bronze medal in badminton that made her the only Indian female athlete to win multiple medals at Olympics, or Lavlina Borgohain's bronze in boxing, or India's 2 wrestling medals, Ravi Kumar Dahiya's silver or Bajrang Punya's bronze medal. But it was javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra's medal that ended India's gold drought since 2008 Beijing Games, when Abhinav Bindra won the gold medal in shooting. Chopra's first 2 throws in the finals was enough to win him the gold, and no other competitor could come close to his gold medal winning throw. He is now India's only athlete to win a gold medal in a track and field event, and he ensured that India's national anthem was in fact played at least once in the Tokyo Games, and every Indian thanks you for that epic moment. After some initial losses in the group stages, both our hockey teams, men and women, were almost written off from the games. But the kind of comeback that we saw from both our men and women's team was not short of miraculous, even magical. While both of our hockey teams reached the semi-finals and unfortunately lost, the men's team was able to win a bronze medal after 41 years at the Olympic Games. That in itself was such a moment of pride for us as a nation and also for our national sport. But the fact that the women's team could not bring home a medal is in no way a statement on their performance in these games. From being at the bottom of the lot in Rio 2016 to reaching the semi-finals in Tokyo 2020 and giving each team that they performed against a run for their money speaks so much about what the women have achieved and what they have overcome as women in sports. In fact, their Tokyo run was best and most aptly described by Great Britain Hockey, where they called the Indian women's team an amazing opponent and also said that the future of the women's team is extremely bright, and I couldn't agree more. Now, the Olympic Games, of course, is about intense competition and the desire to be at the top. But it can also be about camaraderie and solidarity. And that was precisely what was demonstrated heartwarmingly by Qatar's Mutaz Issa Barshim and Italy's Gianmarco Tambari. After tying at the top position in the high jump final, they were offered the opportunity to have a jump off. Instead, the pair decided to share the gold medal, displaying a beautiful example of sportsmanship at its best, and that it is sometimes good to have company at the top. The German women's gymnastics team decided to compete in the Tokyo Olympics 2020 in full body suits instead of bikini cut leotards. Even the Norwegian women's beach handball team, they had to brave a fine and decided to wear shorts instead of the required bikini bottoms at the recent European Beach Handball Championships and continued that stance at the Olympics. Both of these instances were in protest against sexualization of women's bodies at the Games. This year, some women had to fight to bring their breastfeeding children with them to the Olympic village, as the International Olympic Committee had barred families from the village. The IOC had to change the rules when stars such as Canadian basketballer Kim Gotcher took to social media to complain that she was being forced to choose between being a breastfeeding mother or an Olympic athlete.
Last year my teammates and I qualified for Tokyo, but right now I'm being forced to decide between being a breastfeeding mom or an Olympic athlete. I can't have them both.
South Korea's 20-year-old An San created history by winning 3 gold medals in 3 archery events, smashing a 25-year-old Olympic record. She is the first South Korean to win more than 2 medals in a single Olympic Games. She is also the first woman since 1904 to win 3 gold medals in archery at the same Olympics. But An San made headlines not because of her startling achievements in Tokyo, but because she was on the receiving end of hateful online abuse by some South Korean men because her hair made her look like a man. But that also triggered an outpour of support internationally by netizens, by fellow competitors, and even officials at the Tokyo Games. Now, Tokyo 2020 is being called the first gender equal Olympic Games in history, with almost the same number of men and women competing at the Games. And all of this was made possible because women took a stand against sexism and sexualization. And although there are many battles to be won when it comes to bringing more women into sports, I look at these instances as a definite win. British diver Tom Daley, he has been talking openly and sincerely about his sexuality and the kind of struggles that LGBTQ plus athletes face in sports. He in fact even spoke about it in the 2020 Tokyo Games after he won a gold medal in synchronized diving with his diving partner Matty Lee.
There are more openly out LGBT athletes at this Olympic Games than any other Olympic Games previously. And, I just think, I came out in 2013, December 2013. And when I was younger, I always felt like the one that was alone and different and didn't fit in and there was something about me that was always never going to be as good as what society wanted me to be. I feel incredibly proud to say that I am a gay man and also an Olympic champion. When I was younger, I thought that I was never going to be anything or achieve anything because of who I was. And to be an Olympic champion now just shows that you can achieve anything.
Daley has been one of the athletes who has been credited with making Tokyo 2020 a truly rainbow games with representation of more than 181 plus LGBTQ athletes this time around, which is 3 times more than the Rio Games. Plus, Tom Daley has become a real knitting icon with so many pictures of him knitting in the stands during the tournament having gone viral throughout the world. In fact, he was seen knitting a sweater that read Team Great Britain in the back, and he recently took to social media to announce that he has finally finished knitting that sweater. Quinn, who came out as transgender and non-binary on social media last year, created history by becoming the first transgender person and non-binary person to win a gold medal in an Olympic Games when Canada beat Sweden in women's football. After that match, Quinn said they felt proud seeing their name on the lineup, but sad knowing that there were Olympians before them unable to live their truth. Though Quinn has won an Olympic medal before, they were a part of the Canadian football team that won a bronze medal in Rio 2016. They had not come out openly as being transgender and non-binary. Simone Biles is one of the most dominant gymnasts and athletes in the world, and she had at least 5 chances at winning medals at Tokyo 2020 Games. But when she lost her concentration during a vault routine mid-air, she decided to instead prioritize on her mental health and decided to withdraw herself from 5 of her 6 events. The decision forced the sporting community to have an important discussion about mental health and how mental health was just as important for an athlete as their physical well-being. She was criticized immensely for her decision too, but she stood by it. It takes immense courage from a world-class athlete who is expected to win multiple medals at the Olympic Games to take that decision for themselves, that decision of self-preservation, and that is exactly what Simone Biles did. She did at the end come back for a balance beam routine for which she won a bronze medal. Now these were my picks for the top moments and occurrences at the Tokyo Games 2020. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to virtually like it as well. Share the video with your friends, your families and your followers. But most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching.